Okay, as it says, we are live, and, well, I'll just wait for some of you guys to come on in, and then we can join in and, start our game. Start our game. Excuse that beep in the background. It's just, me uh turning on the air conditioning because it's gonna be a little warm in here because and I keep the window down there I because I heard a little bit of music playing just as we were turning on, and I said, "Can't have that." YouTube will not allow that. Hello, sunflower. You're the first one in here. Now all we have to do is just wait for some of the others to arrive, and then we can start. Yeah, we're gonna be on the last of the, 1992 questions and possibly be getting into, the, 1993 questions tonight, because 'cause we're getting into the last of the 92 questions, and then we'll be jumping into the 93 questions. Hi, Spirit Stalker. Hi, Steve Arenos. Yeah, I was just telling Sunflower, don't feel like playing. Alright, Ariana, sweetheart, if you don't feel like playing, that's alright. Well, at least you came to say hi. I mean, loyalty is, just one thing that really counts. That's what I like, loyalty, baby. Hey, Bernard. Hey, Jonathan. Why do you want me to say that? That's getting old, Bernard. So let me see here. We got Sunflower, Spirit Stalkers, Steve Reno, Sunflower, Spirit Stalker, Steve Reno, Rihanna, Jonathan. Of course, she said she doesn't feel like playing, so we just need one more. Love you too, Ariana. We just need one. If she doesn't feel like playing, we need one more. One more, and then the game can start. Oh, and Scratching Boomers. That's it. Scratching Boomers is here. Hey, Scratching Boomers. Looks like we've got Looks like we've got all that we need now. We've got the minimum of 5 people that we need. So whenever you're ready, we can start. I've got how many questions do I have tonight? I have 28 questions. 28 questions. And we can go a little bit longer because reason we can go longer is charge the phone up to 100% and also I can't. not allowed to go into work tonight until because not until 9 o'clock. They can't let they can't clock people in early anymore. So I've got a little bit more than I've got about 2.5 hours with you guys. So whenever you guys are ready, I will be ready to start. Jonathan, I'll be right back. Okay. So far, Sunflower, I've got you, Spirit Stalker, Steve Areno, Jonathan, and Scratching Boomers. I'm at Hotel. Oh, you're at your cousin's party right now. Have fun at at your cousin's party, Ariana. Hello, Nemore, and hello, Ginga. All right. Yep. Round one. And since I said that we'll be going a little bit extra more time since we have more time. Uh, um, we will. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when we hit 1993. Cause I cause I have a feeling that if we start right now, we're definitely gonna hit 93 tonight. You mean tomorrow? You mean tonight or tomorrow night? I think you. Well, to next up. Technically at midnight it will be tomorrow. So yes, after work I will. All right, now if we're ready, round one in the bank. Okay, we've got how many questions do we have before we hit 92? Let me see. We've got 2, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got about 14 questions before we hit 93. So let's do this. Tomorrow night I can be loud tonight. Oh, okay. Tomorrow night. Yes, tomorrow night I can. All right. Okay, let's play. All right, here we go. Round one. Round hearsay. Yes, Steve Arenos. Bye, babe. All right. First question. We got the top six answers to this question. Round one. 1992. Last of the questions. Here we go. First question tonight. Top six answers. Where were you last time someone tried to cut in front of you in line? Okay. Steve Arenos says the bank. And Scratching Boomer says the bank. There you go, you two. Bank is at the bottom of the survey, number six. See. But Jonathan and Spirit Soccer say grocery store, and there you go, you two. Grocery store. The number one answer. Number one answer, grocery store. But not the post office. Not the tax office either, or the illegal massage parlor. Station. Down just again. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Gas station. Oh, question was missed. Oh, question was, where were you last time someone tried to cut in front of you in line? Let's see. Not at the concert, not at the mall, thrift shop. Okay. At the fair? Okay, yeah, Jonathan. Yep, the amusement park, number 3, the amusement park. And Steve Areno says the movie theater. Yep, the movie theater. Movie theater is number 2. Just need 2 more. That's number 4 and number 5. It's not a bar or a cafeteria. A buffet? All right, scratching boomers, there you go. A restaurant, number 5. Now, just one more. One more. Number number 4. Not a DMV. Oh, Jonathan or Steve Areno got it. Yep, on the highway. Number 4, on the highway. That's where someone tries though that's where someone might try to cut in front of you in line on the highway, and that's a that is a that's a dangerous one, the highway. But yep, there sure enough, those are the answers right there. That's your round 1 answers. Now for round 2. All right. Okay. Yep, round 2. Top first to this question. Round 2. Round 2. All right. Top 5 answers. Tell me a place where you might really appreciate visitors. Where might you really appreciate visitors? Tell me a place where you might really appreciate visitors. There you go, Sunflower, the hospital. That's the number 1 answer, the hospital. Yep, Steve Areno says hospital too. There you go, number 1. And Scratching Boomers just gave number 2, jail. Jail, number 2. Not the birthday, but hey, there you go. Steve or Sunflower, the old folks home. Yep, a nursing home, number 3. Number 3, a nursing home. Not an insane place. You must mean the insane asylum. No. Um, not a wedding or a holiday. Not a mental place. Gathering of the Juggalos. Okay, we're gonna hide that comment. All right. Let's see. Nope, not that. Not a homeless shelter either. Oh, I must have not made you oh, you were a managing mod, and I only put you back as standard. Let me fix that. All right, now you're a managing moderator, Jonathan. There you go. There you go. Now you're a managing moderator. I fixed that, Jonathan. Now you are a managing moderator. Now you can get them if you wish. Um, let's see. Okay, we'll hide that one too. All right, all right. Oh, Sunflower did get one. A funeral. Yep, a funeral parlor. Number 5. Number 5, a funeral parlor. And now just got to get number 4. Yeah, we need Lewis out here. Yeah, Lewis would take care of them real good. C- Um, a- Not a cookout. Well, technically, it could be a cookout. Where would the cookout be? That is not true. Lewis wouldn't do something like that. He knows better. All right, Spirit Stalker. Will be when you get back. Well, we did get a funeral parlor, but not a cemetery or a graduation. where might a retirement party might be, or where might a cookout be? It might be at their what, now where might a cookout be? Hey, Kentucky girl, how are you doing? Okay, now I'm starting to hear some music. Better, alright, there we go. Think maybe the air conditioning will air out some of that music. Coming not a coming out party or a park or a bridal shower. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Kentucky girl. Hey, Eve. And now we've got Kentucky girl and Yeef with us. Yeef, the question is, if you guys are wondering what the question is, name a place where you might really appreciate visitors. So far, we've got the hospital, jail, nursing home, and the funeral parlor. We just need one more. Not a family reunion. Where might a retirement party be? It wouldn't be the airport. It's not a banquet either. It's not work either. Oh, definitely not a furry convention. Not a strip club, a local bar bar at 6 a.m. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Jonathan. I'm not a. Oh, oh yeah, I remember that. Thank goodness you. Thank goodness you. Reminded me of that, Yeef. I remembered next time you came here, I said I was going to make you a mod and everything. So, yes. So there you go, Yeef. You now can connect to Jonathan. I don't really remember you, boss. Sorry. Oh, it's okay, Jonathan. I made Yeef a mod so they can click on your page now. Yeah, I trust Yeef. I know she can. I know though. I know she's a good bloke. I can trust her. I know. Yeef just said that that she just subbed to you, Jonathan. Now, if you guys can get number 4, that's going to be a real surprise because number 4 is going to be a surprise. But when you get it, you're going to be thinking, okay, yeah, they could appreciate visitors there. Okay, I thought Yeef was a guy. I thought Yeef was a guy and everything, but a lot of people were saying, no, Yeef's a woman. I was like, really? I thought Yeef was a guy. So it is clear. Yeef is a guy then. And there's Lewis. Lewis is here. Hi, Lewis. You're watching my ads in full. Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate that very much. Um, I'm a dad who okay. So he's a dad who works in sleep medicine. Okay, then. Yeah, Lewis is a gentleman. Very just. I said you missed it, Lewis. About a few minutes ago, we had our first troll in here. We were like, at this time, we could really use Lewis. He really hates trolls. Anyway, Sunflower gave one guess. Uh, she said church. It's not church. It's not church. But there is one more place where you might really appreciate visitors. A lot of people have been saying that. Oh, well, we know we know you like Shrek and Shrek 2, and I saw Shrek and Shrek 2, but I didn't see Shrek 3. I heard Shrek 3 was not as good as the first two, though. Well, no, not at your own business. But you're close, Spirit Stalker. Not at your own business, but it is something of their own, though. It is something of their own. Seems like I did good, but everybody knew that I was nervous as hell, and then before you know it, I got through it, and I've been doing it for 8 years now, being a YouTuber. That's Oh, yep, there you go, Spirit Stalker, at their home. Number 4, at their home. I was always told, if you're gonna call somebody and come to their home, call them first before you go, to let them know you're coming. Yeah. I said, but Steve Arenos took care of him. I said, I said, I said, when I made Jonathan a mod, I forgot to make him a managing mod. So I made him a managing mod. And then that's when I made Yeef a managing mod too. Yeah. Because true. Yeah. That troll was doing anything, but yep. There you go. You guys got it. Yep. Number 4 was your home. Lewis does live streams occasionally. All right. 12 more questions to go, and then we hit 1993. So let's do this. All right, here we go. All right. Top 5 answers to this question. And this is round 3. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I was teaching Jonathan earlier on how to be a good YouTuber because since I've been doing it for so long. Yes, I do, Spirit Stalker. I do go live. I do streams. Did one about 5 days ago because I've been trying to help a good YouTuber of mine. Oh, that last answer for round 2, uh, Sunflower was home. Was your own home. Your own home. Number 4. Yep, now it's round 3. Top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name something a magician keeps up his sleeve. What's something a magician keeps up his sleeve? Yep, she is. She is, yes, but, let's but, let's not f let's not forget, Kentucky Girl and, Sunflower. They're good looking too. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Ra a rabbit, you believe it? You would think a rabbit was number 1, but it's not a rabbit. Doves, okay, Steve Reno, there you go. Flowers and, sunflower and scratching both got the answer. Number 4, handkerchief, but not rabbit or skunk. Cards. Okay, sunflower said cards, and I have, yeah, scratching boomer said cards. All right, there you go. Okay, there you go. There you go, scratching boomers and sunflower. Cards, the number 1 answer, cards, but not handcuffs. Not a cum rag, not a wand. Started YouTube back in when I first went live. I did live streams every single day until I made a mistake and forgot my password to my Google account and had to restart all over again. I did my first one back in 2018. And I remember the first one I did, I was nervous. See, it wouldn't be crack or meth. And then Juan's guess, not balloons. And then we did get flowers. Yes, we did get flowers. Then I realized that I was burning myself out by going live every day. I used to go live twice a day. Right, but we're all good looking. Dove, yeah, same thing as flowers. Not his crowbar and not his hat, so I have to get Wi-Fi because I'm not gonna be able to go live all the time. I did tell Jonathan that if he needs help going live, I wouldn't mind having him on one of my panels on my channel and just letting him know whatever he likes doing. Oh, and I'm seeing Sunflower says coins, number 5, and Steve Areno says scarves, number 2. There you go. You got all of them. That mean so sorry, Steve Reno. I didn't get to mention your guess of in yellow pudding pops. I remember my first live stream, I kept kicking myself out of my streams. My first few live streams, I didn't have a tablet, but I had one of those old phones. Kept kicking me out. I had to keep coming back in. I said I was probably annoying the heck out of my viewers. Because when I had another phone, another company, live streaming went to crap. There is a solution. Tomorrow when I get up, I will send you some links on a Wi-Fi router that you can get from your cell phone company or from Amazon. Basically, what comes with the router and then a SIM card, and that will allow you to have Wi-Fi without using the cell phone towers. I remember when I met you and everyone else on here. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. I think I remember Kentucky Girl. I think we met on. I think it was Colleen. Was her name Colleen Basinger? Was that her live stream we met on? I think that's the one we met on. She used to go live and she never goes live anymore. She's disappeared for a long time. I went live even during the pandemic. All right. All right. But anyway, I was going to tell you yes, all 5 of them right there. Yeah, I thought it was Colleen's stream. And she's been gone for, like, I think since 2018, 2019. She disappeared. She just stopped going live, and then she just left. Yeah, I mean, a lot I mean, I think she brought up the, Leroy Jenkins phase. I miss her too. She was a sweetheart. She was a sweetheart. My one and only live stream at Haunted Hotel, I was so sleepy. Yeah, because I saw your live stream, Spirit Stalker, and you did and I didn't I know you were just testing it out and everything, so I knew this live stream wasn't gonna be very long, but I did watch it though. Yeah, Leroy Jenkins never gets old. Yeah, if Colleen was still here, and I bring up Leroy Jenkins, she would be so proud. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Next. Okay. Next question we've got. It's a short one. It's a short one. So let's see how much you can remember of how much we take in public. All right. Top four answers to this question. Name a kind of test most people have taken. Yeah. Where is Cheryl? We need that. We need her. She's missing all the Saturday night fun. There you go, Scratching Boomers and Spirit Stalker. Your driving test. That's the number one answer. And your eye test, that's their Spirit Stalker number four. So you got the top answer and the bottom answer. Not a lab test, a school test. There you go, Spirit Stalker. A school test, number two. Number two. We only got one wrong answer, and that's a lab test. Not a DU test either. And I know that too. When someone gets monetized for some reason, they just stop doing YouTube after they get. I think they feel that they've earned their hours and they feel like they don't need to do it anymore. I think that's what it was. But I know but they keep saying, keep going and everything, because you'll lose some of them after 1 year, so I keep going to it. I flunked the online autism test, sadly. I've been trying to get a hold of Colleen, but no luck. I have no way of getting in contact with her. I only had her YouTube name and that was it. So without her YouTube name, I have no way of contacting her. I wonder what she's doing these days. Oh, not a drug test. Not a drug test. Now that was a guess. When they did this round, that was a guess the contestants did, but drug test was not there. They got a strike for that answer. Oh, she has Twitter. Okay. I d- I've stopped. Well, called X now, but I've stopped using X and everything. I thought X was getting too political and I forgot my passwords, so I never go on X anymore. Oh, Scratchy Boomers just got the last one. A blood test. Yep, a blood test. Number three, a blood test. There's round number four. Remember, when we get to round when we get to round number when we get to round number 12, or is it 12? I'm sorry, we have to get through 15 rounds to get to round 1993. It's not it's not round 12, it's round 15. My mistake. So to get there, we've got to I don't know, but last night Shrew was in Jonathan's live stream, and for some reason Jonathan is not able to see her. I noticed that. I noticed that. For some reason Jonathan can't see Cheryl and he can't see Spirit Stalker for some reason. I don't understand that. All right. But I had failed to mention that that was round 4. Now here's round 5. Round 5. All right. Oh, Speaking of pregnancy and sperm count tests, here's something, here's a Steve Arena will like this question because this question is about husbands and wives. And I know he likes the husband and wives questions, even though he's not married. All right, round five. We got the top five answers to round five, and this is the top five to this question. Tell me something specific a man might put in his wallet to hide from his wife. What might a man put in his wallet to hide from his wife? Scratching Boomer says a condom, and believe it or not, Scratching Boomer condom is there. Number four. Number four is a condom. Number four is a condom. Spirit Stalker says money and cash. Yeah, extra money. Number two, not drugs, not credit cards, but yep, uh, yep. There you go, Spirit Stalker and Scratching Boomers. A picture of his old girlfriend. Number five. Picture of his old girlfriend. Number five. Tell me something specific a man might put in his wallet to hide from his wife. That's the question, Jonathan. Oh, there. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. A phone number. That's the number one answer. A phone number. Now just need one more. Receipts from the Bunny Ranch. Oh, there you go, Steve Arenos. A receipt or bill, number three. A receipt or bill, number three. And condom is there. That was number four. You guys got all of them that quick. Your receipt from the Bunny Ranch was actually an answer this time, Steve Areno. Receipts or bills. So what? Yeah, receipts from the Bow Press from the Bro Pass Bass shop would work too. Any kind of receipt or bill, you have it. Yep. With having no trouble like this, you'll get to the questions. You'll get through the questions real quick. All right, or you'll get to 1993 real quick. I have a feeling we're going to reach it tonight. All right, we got round six. For round six, we got the top five answers to this question. Question is, name something uncomfortable that people wear anyway. What's something uncomfortable that people wear anyway? Okay, boots and then shoes. Oh, high heels. All right. Let's see. Scratching Boomers and Jonathan. That's where you. That's what you. That's what you got. Congratulations, you two. Shoes or high heels. Number one. Steve Reno says a girdle. Yep, girdle is number three. Underwear or pantyhose, just like Taylor Swift. Yep. Spirit Stalker and Steve Reno. Pantyhose is number five. Number five is pantyhose. Not a suit or a hat or G strings or a bikini, but you're close. You're close. Not a bikini, but you're close. Not thongs. Okay, Spirit Stalker got the answer. What I was looking for. A bra, number two. You would think this is asked of 100 women, but no. Number four. It's not something often that women wear. So it's not gloves or a wooden butt plug. We do have bra, but not makeup. Sometimes women wear these, but not a whole lot. We've got yeah, a girdle. We've got girdle. Girdle's up there, number three. Sam's gloves are always comfy. Where is Sam? He only comes in here once occasionally to talk about his gloves, and then he leaves. No, not a diaper. Not a diaper. That probably is uncomfortable, but it says that people wear them anyway. Shout out to Samster. Not a sweater. Sweaters can be uncomfortable, yes. Not parka. It is a fancy clothes, Spirit Stalker. It is a fancy clothes, number 4 is, but, you gotta be what's specific to what it is, though. Now remember, it's not a suit. There you go, Scratchy Boomers, you got number 4, a necktie. That's why I said Trinity nose rings for white girls. Yep, there you go. You got Ty, Spirit Stock, and Scratchy Boomers got it. That's why I said number 4 is not really a women's thing. I said women do wear them, or some women do. Not all women, though. Okay, anyway, here's the next question. Oh, by the way, that was round 6. Here's round 7. Okay, anybody that anybody that runs on a budget will know this one. Top 5 answers to this question. Name a food you buy as a budget stretcher. What is something you buy as a budget stretcher? Not just bread, not milk. Ramen noodles. They got my food order wrong. Um, okay, ramen noodles. I'll give you that. Scratching boomers for pasta. Number 2, pasta, pasta. So I'll give you that. I'll give you in Spirit Stalker ramen noodles for pasta. Beans are oh yeah, beans, number 4. That's a big budget stretcher, isn't it? Let's see. Ground beef. There you go, Jonathan. Hamburgers. That's the number 1 answer, a hamburger. But not eggs. Not beanie weenies. We do have beans, but we don't have beanie weenies though. So hot dogs wouldn't be there. Generic edible pantries. Not hot dogs or cereal, but we do have rice and potatoes. Number 5. There you go. You got it. You said Meow Mix and dog food. So it's a fair question to ask you, Steve Areno. Do you eat cat food and dog food? Have you ever tried cat food or dog food? Because you said Meow Mix and dog food is a budget stretcher. Hmm. Maybe a budget stretcher for your animals, but not for us, though. It's hard to make food, dirty boomers. All right. Not since I was a child, as a dare. Let me tell you something. Back when we had, I said, my kitty's been gone for 11 years. Hopefully she's resting peacefully over the Rainbow Bridge. But I remember when we had a cat, Landon was a baby, we left the cat food, out there and everything. He goes into the laundry room, picks up a piece of cat food and eats it. So he ate a piece of cat food when he was a baby and did not know any better. He was walking at the time, saw the cat's dish, picked up a piece of the cat's food, and ate it. We vowed that we were not going to let that happen again. Everybody's bitten into. I haven't bitten into a dog biscuit, but I would try. I would try one. Anyway, my kid did the same. Oh, went up to your pet's food and ate a piece of the food. I think that's around the time he started walking, so and he did not know any better. Mm. I smeared my diaper on the wall and smeared it all over my face like it was oh, I'm sure that I ate a piece of Meow Mix back in the day just because. Well, I guess you wanted to know what it was like what it was like your what it tasted like your cat was eating. I remember when we had our dog, I said the dog loved the cat. The cat hated the dog, though. We could tell the cat always hissed at him like, "Hey, I was here first. What are you doing here? This is my spot. I'm their pet." Oh, Cheryl's here. I bet a begging strip would taste actually good for a dog. Yeah. Dog is like, "Hi, are you the pet too? I like other pets." She's like, "I don't like other pets. Get away from me." Our cat was mean. The problem was she liked guys more than she liked girls. That was the thing. I know, Cheryl, that yeah, the bells don't work. They haven't worked for a while. They haven't worked in a few years. This is not just once. It's been multiple times. Anyway, you've missed the first few questions, Cheryl. I said that we're into the last ones of 92. We might get to 93, and I think it's a good bet that we probably will tonight. Blessings, blessings. Now we have Call 'em Joe's pastor here. I've never seen them before. I've seen the child, I've seen the husband, I've seen the attorney. Now it's her pastor. Hello, pastor. Okay. All right. Anyway, yeah, pastor. Oh yeah, her neighbor too. Call him Joe's neighbor. That's true. I've seen her too. Mm. Hey, call him Joe. You remember her, don't you? I think he's trying to just say call him who is he's trying to forget her. All right. Anyway, this that was round 7 we entered, now to round 8. Round 8, and we got I hope he's really 1 SP now. Well, he's the only one that still mentions her after he was gone. Anyway, right before you started coming. Alright, top 5 answers to this question. Question is, "Blessed be the meek, for they will inherit the earth." Well, some of us are meek, pastor. Anyway, that's not the question. The question was, "Tell me a warning signal that your company may be going out of business." What's a warning sign that your company may be going out of business? What could be a reason your company might be going out of business? What's a warning signal that could happen? Not sales, but bankruptcy. Okay, okay. Yep. Bankruptcy or, how they say it, losing money, number 3. People getting fired? Okay, there you go, scratching boomers. Layoffs. Spirit Stalker and scratching boomers said layoffs. Yep, layoffs, the number 1 answer, how they have it, layoffs. No profits, not paying bills. I'm not sure for no profits, I'm not sure whether to give you number 2 or not. Angry reviews from people claiming you sold them lumpy pills like Michael Endo. Who could forget that guy? 4 horsemen descend from heaven. Have mercy, Father. We appreciate the sermon, Pastor. Of course, I'm calling him Pastor. Of course, he's not my pastor, but still. Enough religion, we all believe. We are playing a game, Column. Okay. Lopez. Mike Lindo definitely says lumpy pillows made in Minnesota. Well, as far as I know, none of us live in Minnesota, though. So we could avoid those lumpy pillows from Mike Lindo. Gay fist. Oh, fist here. Of course, gay fisting would come by. Would come from Shan Camp. Yeah, don't buy my pillows, folks. Hey, Shan. Hours cut. Okay. Yep. There you go. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Cut hours. Cut hours. Number 5. Won't come in at Colin Joe's pastor. Actually, she's not back. Shan Camp. This is her pastor, or her pastor. It's her pastor. I said so far we've had Colum Joe's daughter, Colum Joe's husband, Colum Joe's neighbor, Colum Joe's attorney. Now we got Colum Joe's pastor. The game of life is played and endured with long suffering. I surrender all at his feet. We know, Pastor. You want to see Colum? You want? I want to see Colum Joe's fister next. Steve Areno says. Company vehicles getting repossessed. Let me see here. Not the company vehicles getting repossessed. No, me thinks this one's an imposter. I'm sure all of them have been. They call him lay off or suffer the consequences. Cheryl says, "Yeah, right." AKA not the original troll that was Colin Joe. Yeah, not the original one. This is a different one. Different person. It's a different person. Oh, the troll Mabex is back. Yeah. Apparently Mabex after Mabex was timed out, he comes back tempting to make fun of me. That's Jonathan for you. Glory to God for Lewis. Good job, Jonathan. You timed him out for 24 hours. as he should, as that troll should be. I don't think so. You don't think what, Spirit Stalker? Yep, if you're a troll and you get timed out, that's your penalty for being a troll. Timed out for 24 hours. So warnings to any trolls, if you come in here trolling, you'll get timed out for 24 hours. I'm sure, Spirit Stalker. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. That was pretty good for a troll. Yeah. I've been Yeah, I mean, if that was an attempt to insult me and everything, it's not an insult. I've been called Butt King before. I'm not insulted. See, I don't think it is Spirit Stalker. They don't type the same way. So Shan doesn't think so, but Jonathan thinks Spirit Stalker's probably right. I gotta go with Spirit Stalker on this one. I pretty much probably think it is the same person. Lights, water being cut off. Not the lights or the water being cut off. One tree, that account is timed out for 24 hours. You won't be able to come back unless he makes another sock account. That's true, Lewis. That's true. You can turn almost any name into a diss. How could we turn Mavis into a diss? I'm not convinced, but who the Column Joe's my member. Well, obviously, Pastor. Hopefully she brings her husband and her child. I bet her husband and child are your members too. Yeah, I'm taken already, but Column Joe is, Column Joe's your member. Turn her into a turn her into a good person, Pastor. Her husband and daughter too. You can call me Johnny Python. Like I always say, once you become an asshole, always an asshole. The trolls will never change their behavior. They never body will. Nobody cares after the stuff she pulled here. hmm I said you had a everybody had a welcome in by her and everyone dreaded her. I was the only one that put up with her. And then two people told me to tell her off and said it was the best thing to do. So I told her off and she got angry. Yeah, she burned her bridges with us. I'm sorry to say, but she did. Okay, anyway, you've got two more answers to tell me a warning signal that your company may be going out of business. I'm black from the waist down, just saying. Find that hard to believe, but I'll take your word for it, John. Speaking of speaking of John being here, where's Tammy? She's usually here on the weekends too. She's an usher on the third Sunday of every month. She's a work in progress. We'll be sure to if we ever come to the church of her and everything, we'll be sure that, not to be served by her or not be ushered by her. We'll go to another section. You might have leprosy, John. Steve-O, I sent you another meatloaf to your P.O. box. She's a hypocrite. Hope it comes early, John. That's not how Christians act. I mean, I understand what he means by usher, but still. Mm. I sure hope not, Steve-O. I hope you sent it not I hope you didn't send it burned, John, because that's how Heather does hers. According to Peter, and if I had said something, And if I had since mentioned her, if she was here, she'd pop out from behind lurking and say something. Oh, um, no, it's not removing items. You're definitely not getting items removed. Armored dildos carry leprosy. Don't be Mormon. They can't drink Coke or coffee. Or smoke the hippie lettuce. We are taught to forgive from the Gray Book. She surely wasn't acting like a Christian the last time she was here, which was probably about how many years was it? 2 years ago? Oh, I didn't burn the loaf. Okay, good. Anybody wants burned meatloaf, according to Peter, if anybody wants burned meatloaf, they can go to Heather. Hints. All right. Hint number two is that number two, he pinched it. Camp is gonna love this, but I have a recommendation for a video called Farted During Sex video. Someone asked someone tried to ask me, in high school. They're like, "Hey Matt, you know what a shart is?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Oh, that's when well, we've said worse on here, so I'm gonna say it. He's like, "Hey Matt, you know what a shart is?" I'm like, "No, I don't think so." He's like, "Well, that's a combination of the word shit and fart." I like to ask everybody, is everybody getting recommendations on women giving? No, I'm not getting any of those. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what my friend said. He said it's when you shit and fart at the same time. I'll tell you, when I was driving here and getting ready for the game and everything, I let a shart go. Or no, I didn't shart. I farted though. It did not smell good at first either. But it was a loud one though. Tim and Heather should be here, Shin. They need to get here. They've already missed the first hour. Um, little leak. No, just a little gas. Just a little gas bubble. Let's see. Little because for some reason I keep on getting recommendations on women giving chompers on YouTube. I don't want to watch that garbage. You don't have to. Yeah, that's what I keep telling my son. Yeah, he's like I'm watching what YouTube recommendations is, and I was like, and I'm thinking, why does his YouTube recommendations get so political? You mean you're no, no, I don't think so. I feel fine. That shouldn't be on YouTube. That should be private for Christ's sakes. Yep. Oh wait, fart is a cry from the turd within. That's because you look at perverted shit on here, Lewis. LOL. You're walking on thin ice. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, Cheryl. They have we have timed them out. Actually, Jonathan, a fart is the ghost of food. All right. Cheryl was asking for hints on here. So number two would be, your pay what you got, what you got for the 2 weeks you're working is no good. Timed them out for 10 minutes. Now think about it. I don't do, that's for sure. I read that on a poster one time. Um, if okay, well, yeah, no paycheck. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. You got a bounced paycheck. Number two, you got a bounced paycheck, and number four. Well, it's number four. Sometimes we say this for number four. Where is everybody? You know what's another word for when you when you say it's been so bad and everything? You you're saying that. I mean, when you say, well, it's been bad so far, but we're doing the best we can. You know, You're talking about what? No, I mean, if you're saying that, "Oh, we're not getting" well, what is 2 words for when you don't get a lot of people? You say you say, "Well, it's not our fault that business has been" what's another what's another, word you could say for bad? You know, business has been real like, if you wanna say it's been real bad, we're doing the best we can. Yeah, slow business. Number 4, slow business. The algo sends me Jello pudding pops ads. You should know what one time when my brother-in-law, when one of my brother-in-laws were here, the dog I mean, well, they're dog people, so, he got up, he got near it's like he got near, or he might have sat my dog on my brother-in-law's lap, and then all of a sudden, he sticks his face into his, and then all of a sudden you hear the dog, and my brother-in-law was like, "Okay, thank you, that was lovely." The dog sneezed, is what it was. The dog sneezed in his face. Dog gets up in his face, sniffs, and then all of a sudden you hear I remember he was like, I think he "Okay, thank you. Thank you, that was lovely." The dog didn't fart, he sneezed. Dog parts are the worst, especially Saint Bernards. I know a guy who was going down on a chick and she queefed into his mouth. We're talking about stuff we enjoy, Malachi, and I know how to say your name because I went to school with a guy named Malachi. My shepherd had the worst farts too, Shan, just rotten. Now, now I would say that, I think I heard well, at least my dog's not a Saint Bernard or a Great Shepherd, so of course he's not big or anything. Oh man, and that's a big dog too, Cheryl, so big farts. Yeah, I know him on here. LOL. Eating queefs is something a drunk guy would do. Oh, by the way, you guys, we only have 6 questions left until we reach 1993. You think we'll get through 6 more questions and we'll finally reach 93? You think we can do that with the power the phone has left? If we have 6 left, that means we've gone through 9 so far. Yeah, okay, round 10. Round 10. I also had a dog dubbed Bordeaux, like Hooch. That's one of the names that people called me in high school. I'd be like, "Hey," they'd be like, "Hey, Hooch." Anyway, round 10. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Name a sign that a little kid was name a sign that a little kid has been in a fight. What's a sign that a little kid has been in a fight? Um, they know how to box. Okay, okay, bruises, gotta be more specific, but I'm getting more specific answers. Like Cheryl says, a bloody lip. Yeah, a bloody or a cut lip is number 4, and Cheryl and Spirit Stalker, a black eye is the number 1 answer. Black eye, number 1. They know how to box. Maybe. No, they're not missing arm. Try feeding your dog pickled eggs. Crying? No, they're not crying. They're not missing teeth, though. Decapitated. Oh gosh, no. No, not decapitated. They're not scared to go to school. They're not crying. You've really gave the bruises answer, for like, specific or you said black eye and bloody lip. Specifically what kind of bruises? Wouldn't be band-aids or yeah, cuts. Okay. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Scratches, number 5. Just need number 2 and 3 now. Join the NRA. No. Does the Bellamy salute? No. Clothes torn. Okay, sure got one. Torn clothes, number 3. Now just needs number 2. What else can they start speeding up other kids? Maybe. Hey, Shannon, do you know what an SBD is? No. Not bruised fist. Yes, but I prefer SBV. Silent but violent. Silent but deadly. Oh yeah, I should have figured that out. And when they say silent but deadly, they're telling the truth. Those silent ones are deadly. But what a dog's fart is silent but deadly. I don't know. I don't know about that. It's not skin knees. Yeah, because they don't have ass cheeks, Shan says. Oh, also, not Malachi's answer of their stance either. But oh, you don't know? Well, do you need a hint? Do you guys need a hint on this one? Steve Arenos and Scratching Boomers and Spirit Stalker have stopped commenting. Oh, there's Steve Areno. Silent means there's one in the chamber. Hinteroni, Shan says. And Cheryl says, yes, please. On Scratching Boomers, let me read his comment first. A couple was visiting and I gave their dog a bunch of Doritos. She cussed me out saying he farted all night. Yes, Ed, it's the air passing by a turd, hence the smell. It shouldn't be called who let the dogs out, but who let the dogs fart. Mm, okay. Anyway, yes, you need a hint. Okay. You've got th- there's two places. Well, actually, there's two places that would really be, bad if you started bleeding. Sometimes you might have to plug it up. Sometimes you might have to plug up the holes, or you might have to just wipe it off. Where you got, or you could end up with a not a broken nose, but some kind of other nose. Yeah, a bloody nose. Number 2 is a bloody nose. That's 5 signs that you can tell a child's been in a fight. Or how they put it, a little kid. A little kid's been in a fight. Or kid. I thought someone said that. They said bloody lip. They didn't say bloody nose. They said bloody lip. But bloody nose and bloody lip were both there. So okay, okay. Who? Oh no, bloody lip. Never mind. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. This and like I say, I don't read these. I just read the questions and the answers to. We got the top 5 answers to this question. What's the dullest thing you can think of what to do with money? What's the dullest thing you can this is round this let's see. We got through 2 let's see. We got through 2, 6, 8, 2, 6, 8. We got through 2 of them on here, plus 6. Now we're just in round 9. This is round 9. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is round 10. Sorry, the dullest thing you can do to save money. Round 10. Okay, okay, wait a second, I'm seeing it. Save it. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. That's it, save it, the number 1 answer. Give half to your spouse. No, not give half of it to your spouse or donate it. Yeah, there you go, Scratchy Boomers. You would pay bills, number 2. You wouldn't invest with it or donate it to Israel. Buy a newspaper. No, not buy a newspaper, but that what exactly is oh, Steve Reno, the question is, what's the dullest thing you can think of what to do with money? What is the dullest thing you can think of to do with money? So far, you've got save it and pay bills. Does it really matter what round it is? Well, well, Sunflower always counted the rounds. So we're just kind of doing it, since he's not here right now. Stocks and bonds. Nope, not stocks and bonds or burning it. Gamble it away. No, not gamble it away. Not lose it. Just saying. Snort drugs with it. Oh, no, not snort drugs with it. Spend it on lottos like me. Wouldn't be spending it on lottos. Sorry. Question, Jonathan, is what's the dullest thing you can think of what to do with money? Front row tickets to a Taylor Swift concert. No. Yeah, I like that a little too much, Spirit Stalker. Buy cake CDs. No. Gamble. Nope, gamble was guessed. Gamble was just guessed. Pay your prescriptions. Not prescriptions, Lewis, but you're close. There is something you pay with it, but not your prescriptions, though. Not buy cake CDs. Buy a bomb, in the words of Decent Guy. He has not been here. He's not been. He used to come all the time. Now he comes once in a while. He says now he's busy. Now he's been busy with work. Hey, Skylar, let Ed eat cake. If Ed wants to buy a cake, he'd have to buy it from. Where would he have to buy it? If Ed wanted to eat cake, Ed would buy it where? Good for him. Hey, Skylar, if I did not say hello to you. Oh, you new boyfriend. So you're not dating the one so you're not dating Skylar anymore, the guy who had the same name as you. You've got a new boyfriend now. You can't have your cake and listen to it too. Don't let Ed listen to cake. But if you wanted to eat cake, where would you need to buy? Costco cake is best. Okay, Costco. If you're buying something from Costco, you're buying from a what? Not buy clothes. You're buying something, but you're not buying clothes. Steve, that would be worth a couple stacks, I would think, for that concert. Hi, name is Isaiah. Oh, is Isaiah right there with you, Skylar? Your doctor's visits? No, Spirit Stalker and Cheryl said it. Number 3, buy groceries. Buy groceries. Now you just need number 4 and 5. Oh, okay. His name is Isaiah. Okay. John, I didn't know you were doing lives. He actually is doing live since now that he has over 50 subscribers, he can. Oh, his name is Isaiah. Oh, okay. That okay. I thought when you said hi, I thought it meant that was he was right by you. My bad. No, it wouldn't be smoke it. There's 2 other answers you can think of to get this. Here's his channel, Skylar. Congratulations, Skylar. Cheryl says, "Congratulations, Skylar. Take it slow." Skylar is the way I see it, Skylar is a youngin, but she's mature for her age. I'll put it that way. The way I see it, Skylar's a youngin, but she's mature for her age. I know the first 2 of those, Ed. Whose channel? Oh, that's Jonathan's. I think that's Jonathan's channel. Um, I think that's Jonathan's channel. If you're into paranormal stuff, Skylar. then, Jonathan's channel is for you if you're into paranormal stuff. Jonathan Moyet singing for Yaz. Who's Yaz? It's not giving donations to charity. That was just guessed. Oh, okay. Yazoo? Yazoo, as in Yazoo, Mississippi? Skylar, I was going to subscribe to your channel if you were going to subscribe to mine. That's all. Oh, so Skylar, that's it. Jonathan was saying if you subscribe to his channel, he was going to subscribe to yours. Because we feel here that if you subscribe to us, we're going to subscribe back to you. Return the favors. It wouldn't be a paying toll. Yeah, yeah, as AKA Yazoo. You mean Yazoo, Mississippi? Oh, Skylar says she will subscribe to your channel, Jonathan. Yes, Yazoo. I can't think of anything else. Elton John, another good technique about YouTube. When I first started YouTube, I was networking. That was the first thing I did. I started online working, in chats and videos. Oh, I didn't make videos for a long time. Not until 2011. All right. Anyway, if you can't think of anything else, Cheryl, do you guys need Hinarunis as Shan said? Erasure? I like them. I need all the help I can get. I did subscribe to your channel as well, Skylar. Lewis subscribed to your channel too. Hence, okay. Okay, Spirit Stalker, here's what it do. Number 4 works like this. One for you, one for me. Save it. Save it has been said that was number 1. It's number 4 is one for you, one for me. Or actually, no, it's not even sharing it actually. It actually would go like the actually it's not even sharing it. Actually, um it actually goes like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What's he doing with the money? Yeah, he's counting it, number 4. And also networking is hard, but you will love it. Yeah, I mean, heck, I'm an athletic supporter. Number 5 would be, well, I said you pay something else. He played Smith for DM, Yaz, and Eraser. Not sure if he's gay. And I do still do network occasionally if I need a little help on my YouTube channel. No, you don't pay rent, you're paying something else, They're due at the end of the month. House payment. He's counting it, yeah. It's not house payment. Bills, yep. Well, you already got paid bills. What's another word for bills? You're also you would hate for these to go up. You would hate for these to go up. You would hope that they would stay low. Peter's baby oil pill. Kill kill motherfucking Depeche mode. Taxes. Okay. Yep, there you go. Pay taxes. Pay taxes. Heather's gas bill. Yeah, pay taxes. Yep, taxes number 5. That's what you can do with the money. We've got 4 1992 questions to go, and then we'll hit 1993. I have a feeling we really could hit it tonight, but who knows? I still have 62 subs, just saying. Mm. Yeah, okay. All right. This is round 11, and this is a short one. This is a short one, okay? You're only you're only gonna get you're only gonna get 3 answers with this one. So round 11, but this is a short one. The top 3 answers to this question. Name something you should never park in front of. Name something you should never park in front of. Not a horse. Oh, there you go, Spirit Stalker and Jonathan. A fire hydrant, number 1. Number 1 is a fire hydrant. What did Lewis say? Or hold on, train? Actually, not a train. I don't know if I don't think Jonathan was sick. I think he was just nervous. I did give him a little bit of pointers on how to help his YouTube channel today. I think he's probably just a little nervous. I mean, everyone's nervous when they do their first live streams. I was scared. I was nervous when I did my first live stream. Let's see. Not a hospital or a Bud Light truck or a police station, but there you go, Cheryl. Number 2 is a driveway. Driveway. Now just need number 3. Cybertruck. Not a Cybertruck or a handicap sign. Not an airport. We did get fire hydrant. That was there. Emergency vehicle parking. Yeah, you shouldn't park there, but that's not number 3. Number 3, Steve Areno says, a bomb? No, decent guy's not here to give us a bomb. I heard someone say bomb like that on on a YouTube video, and now I just like saying it like that. I used to say bomb, now I say bomb. One technique I told him that if you feel scared of going live, just go in front of your mirror and just act natural. Not the White House. Maybe not park near that if you're in Washington, D.C. If I do one, will y'all join? Oh, absolutely, Skylar. Absolutely. Absolutely, I would join. Is YouTube still blocking you from going live, Skylar? She says no. She says no. Oh, wait. No, Shan said no because it looks weird when adults hang with kids. I think I should. Lewis, thanks for helping John out. Oh, she's saying no. It's not blocking her from going live. Oh, yeah, no problem. I love helping other people. I appreciate it, Lewis. No offense. That's good. Middle of interstate. No, you shouldn't park. Well, yeah, you shouldn't park on the middle of the interstate, but I love helping other people out as much as I can. I'll put it this way, Shan. Skylar is a youngin, but she's very mature for her age, though. That's what I've picked up from Skylar. That she's a youngin, but she's very mature for her age, though. Not an ambulance entrance or handicap parking. Handicap was just tried. Handicap was just guessed. I know, but people like to throw the P word around a lot on here. We know what the P word is. Pedophile. Oh! Jonathan didn't know what you meant. I thought the other thing. Yeah, she means pedo. Yeah, not. Yeah. Well, Shan, you're a mod too, so it should have let you type it as well. It would. Yes, the polywhacker word. I don't think it works that way, PPK. Okay. No, Lewis. I thought she meant the other thing. You know, the German word for attention. YouTube won't let you type it. Yeah. I thought she was saying, well, I don't want to say it. What word is that? She's asking. What's the polywhacker word? Now I got to Google. I might be too baked to go live. Um, do you guys need a hint for number 3? You got fire hydrant and driveway. That's the only two you got. Now you haven't got number 3 yet. Already fart. No. Yes. It is. I was just trying to say something. Number 3 would be, well, you need, you can get something, a no clue how to say that. Well, we got fire hydrant, but there's also, but if they need to get water from a fire, you should never block something, never block the entrance or the exit to a what? It goes with fire hydrant. Bless you, San, you sneezed. Oh, I thought it was a grab you. I thought you were trying to say a grab you by the thing moment. Thank you. That's just a funny name for the word penis. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fire state. Okay. Yeah, Cheryl. A firehouse. Number 3. A firehouse. That's the 3. That's the 3 that you. Shan used to go on StreamYards, but then again, she said she got frustrated, so she never really goes live anymore. Okay. I'm not sure. We're gonna try to go for how much time we have because unlike at 7 o'clock where I usually have to leave and everything, I don't have to because I don't actually start until because now the manager's like, you cannot come in until your time starts, and my time doesn't start tonight till 9. So I'm gonna be with you until the phone possibly dies. Or or we can get a question in before it dies. I mean, it's at 37% right now, but so we're doing good. Anyway, we got 3 questions to go before we reach 1993. 20 hours, 3 hours a month. That's what I always used when I streamed. Now StreamYard is a web-based going live system. Alright, 3 questions to go until we get to the year 1993 questions. Alright, top yeah, just 6 guests on the free one, and then I think when you get the paid version, you can get 10 people on there. Yeah, you can go live for 20 hours per month. It's free. Yeah, YouTube is gay like that, Ed. Anyway, 3 questions to go till we get to 93, so we're getting to the last of the 92 questions. Top 5 answers to this question. Name something you'd hate to discover when you look in the mirror. What should you what should you, what would you hate to discover when you look in the mirror? What would you just hate to discover you have? Pimples? Okay, there you go. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Pimples is the number 1 answer. Jonathan and Cheryl say booger, but it's not booger. It's not booger. Spirit Soccer did get number 2, though. Wrinkles. Wrinkles, number 2. Not sit or cut or herpes. Not red eyes, but you're very close, though. You're very close, though. It's not red eyes, but you're close to one scratching boomers. Not jizz in your hair or runabrow. Not red eyes, but you're very close. You're very close. Has something to do with the eyes, but it's, not red, though. Funky looking teeth? Nope, not that, and, yeah, it's pretty cool, but lately it's been really a pain in the ass because it's been kicking me off. Yeah, we've got pimples, we got chapped lips. Not messy hair, you're close. Oh, Spirit Stalker said the right thing. Gray hairs. Gray hair, number 3. Gray hair, number 3. Ebola? Nope. Dark circles or bags? Okay, there you go, Jonathan, number 4. Bags under your eyes. Bags under your eyes, number 4. Now you just gotta get number 5. Have you tried Restream, Lewis? Not pink eye. Well, it's not pink eye or chapstick for vag lips. Nope, not chapstick for vag lips. Yeah, I've tried Restream, but for some reason it won't take my Google account email. I think it's isn't it I thought it was Restream. I didn't think it was Restream. Thought it was Restream. That's a good idea, Shan. Thanks, Ed. Bags under our eyes happen with age, sadly. Do you have bags under your eyes, Cheryl, every morning? Or do you have bags under your eyes now? But then again, if you did, Cheryl, some of the others would too, because some of the other not like me, Shannon Lewis, we're long dark circles, not bags. Oh, if people subscribe to me, I always follow them back. Yeah, number 5 is not going is based on appearance, but number 5 is also how much you can control, how much you can control well, if I give you the word that what you control it with, it'll give it away. Can someone tell Cheryl I said hello? Jonathan, Cheryl says hello. Cheryl, Jonathan says hello. Sell veg tips for $40 a unit. Have any of you seen The Burrows on Netflix? Me and Aaron finished it last night. It's good. What? You had Aaron last night with you? She wasn't here. It's just the damn spell check is giving me problems. David for Nip said breastfeeders. Yeah, if the or that's a good one to give one, Shan. If a baby is being breastfed, then they might have the risk of what? It all happens when we eat. Because when a baby breastfeeds, it eats, but we all eat. This what and if a baby breastfeeds, they have the risk of doing this. We all have the risk of doing it, if we don't watch ourselves. Oh, Netflix. No, not puke or burp. This is a cell. It's a It no. Yeah. So biopic kind of shit. No, it's it's how you control. If you can control yourself, then you won't end up doing this. But you've got to control yourself, not slobber, burrows, or get sick. Close enough. But that's fiction. People might want to puke when they find this out, though. Some people try to do it to lose some of it. But when you said puke, people might do this to puke if they feel that they are doing this, which is what? And people that do this try to and people that do this might diet foods. No, diet foods, no, not diet foods. You're close. Gaining weight. You gained weight. Number 5. That's what you would hate to find out. You gained weight. So yeah, people might want to puke when they realize that they've gained weight. I remember one person that's like, I need to lose 9 pounds in 3 days. Any suggestion? And I remember one person that said that, and I remember one person replied to them, they're like, bulimic much? Okay, two questions. We're at an hour and 40 minutes and we have 2 questions to go. So if we don't get, I think we'll get to 1993 tonight, but if we don't, then we surely will as heck Monday. All right. All right. 2 more questions to go in 1992. All right. Here we go. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Never used to until this year. Now I do it all the time. Okay, question is, name something you would like to become famous for doing. What's something you'd like to become famous for doing? Okay, for charity, there you go, Cheryl. Helping others, number 4. Helping others, number 4. Not sex though, but acting, acting. No, not acting, but there you go, Spirit Stalker. Singing or making music, number 6. Singing or making music, number 6. Cooking, not cooking. I still don't have a smartphone. Throwing my shoe at bush number 2. I wonder if he would miss that, or if you'd miss him again, or if you would miss him too. You got a razor? Sports. Uh, actually, no, not sports. This is kind of like, speaking of smartphone, I feel like this would be things for smart people to do. Well, not helping others or singing or making music, but some of them. Or an Obama phone. Smarts. Yeah, but like how smarts though? What kind of smarts though? You know, be specific. How were they being smart? What did they do? What did they become what did they become famous for being smart? What did they do that was smart that got them attention? Not investing. I got a flip burner phone. I had one of those in 2006, 2005, 2006. I had a flip phone. It would tell me who was calling or their picture, and then I flip it up, and then I know who's calling. Advice? Um, you're sort of giving advice somehow. Oh, okay. Spirit Stalker got one. Yeah, in an invention. Number 2. Number 2 is an invention. How are you going to give advice? It's like StreamYard, same type of web-based streaming platform. Never heard of it, Lewis. Yeah, but you guys have still. I knew this was probably going to be a little bit of a tough question. Yeah, Shane, it's new. I have seen the ad on YouTube about it. Artwork question. Question, Steve Arenos, is name something you would like to become famous for doing. No, not dancing. In other words, our famous dancers didn't make the survey. Now we've got it. Now we had a question about dancers throwing a pie in Biden's face. You can go on the internet on a smartphone. Being a doctor? Well, sort of being a doctor, you're more than a doctor. You actually are something writing a hit song about my penis. We've already got singing. We've got singing and making music. You're better than a doctor because you're actually found something, to, stop something. If you found a way to stop something, then you what? First person to die from too much THC. No. Nobel Peace Prize? No, not a Nobel Peace Prize, but well, you could win a Nobel. No, it's not a Nobel Peace Prize, but you could win a Nobel Peace Prize for this. Yes, I'm talking about the famous thing. Someone that said, "Oh, I just found, I just something 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 by the oh, welcome back, Jonathan. Not an investigator. There, somebody could be like some kind of scientist. Some kind of scientist could be like, "Hey, I did it. I found a." No, not your dick, Mickey Avalon. New planet. There you go, Cheryl. Finding a cure for diseases. That's the number one answer. Finding a cure for disease. Number one. You already said cure for diseases. It doesn't say scientist. It just says cure for diseases. I got homework tonight. Homework on a Saturday night? I never usually did homework on Saturday on Friday or Saturday nights. It's like I always waited till Sunday to do it. Okay, the music is getting a little as we're being as we're being slower with answers, music is getting a little bit boomier, so we're gonna have to, put this out. Steve, or you take my homework is watching Burrow in my dick. Okay, I'm back. Oh, welcome back, Skylar. So what's the question? So what, John? Where's your mom? Yeah, where's Sue? That sounded wrong. Okay, no, I'm not going to say that. Spirit Soccer. She went to go get some food. Okay, so we'll probably have her Monday, but won't have her tonight. I have to watch my dick tonight. Don't we have to watch it every night? Do you remember the Simon Rex? Oh yeah, they got your order wrong. Oh, that's right. I don't remember the VJ Simon Rex, but I remember when Mike Tyson gave a girl VD. That's in an Adam Sandler song. I can't remember what he rhymed it with, but the next verse was, "I didn't know Mike Tyson gave a girl VD." Oh, you asked for vegetarian taco salad. I guess they gave you taco salad with meat in it. That's why you always need to check the orders before you leave, because they can always screw up your order. Always check the always check the order before you leave. You have to watch your P do what? Oh, yeah. If Sure wants to, yeah, Sure was saying, play the game and refrain from foolish comments. If the ground beef is too hard on my stomach. Oh, he runs away. No, who runs away? Remember, something you would like to become famous for doing. You've got finding a cure for disease, an invention, and helping others. And singing or making music. You just need three and five. Three and five are really big things. What do you like to do? Sorry I'm late, everyone. Hey, Atlas, you made it for some of the stream. Good job. Made it for some of the stream. Luckily, I was not ending at 7 o'clock and everything because if I had, then you would have missed it. Because I usually do, but I can't go in till till 9 o'clock tonight. So I'm going to be on here a little later until the phone dies, and I've got 25% left. So if we want to get to those 1993 questions, we better get this. Oh, Atlas just gave me $5. Thank you. That usually creates an allergy to red meat. Thank you, Atlas. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Is Atlas your love, Shan? Aw, love is in the air. For you were men at last. I'm just singing the song at last to Atlas. I don't know, Shan. I have over 100 medical diagnoses. No, no, I can eat meat. It's just the seasoning and the grease. I don't know where Peter is. Question is, where's Peter and where's Heather? And Peter would like the and if as soon as we get this question done, Peter would like the next question too. And Tammy, yeah, she's missing too. Where's Tammy? Spirit Stalker looking for Peter. Peter needs to mind the gap. Yeah, Peter would love to. As soon as we finish this question, we'll get on the last question for 92. And I'm saying it's too bad Peter's not here. He'd love to make a. He'd love to say burnt meatloaf with this next question. Do you guys need hints to what you would like to be famous for doing? Number 3 and number 5. Would you like hints? Because it seems like you might need hints for this. Just kidding. I have to admit, it pisses me off when Peter doxes me. Just saying. He only doxed one of your restaurants. He hasn't doxed your address yet. You own a restaurant? No, she goes. There's a restaurant she has. There's a restaurant she had, or there's a restaurant she goes to that Peter, always mentions. And she's like, and he's always like, yeah, I go. We meet, and Cheryl's like, yeah, I go there all the time. So okay, okay. He doxes my address, and I'll knock at his door for, and I'll not. He doxes my address, and I'll knock at his door for an ass kicking. He doxes your address, you need to go to the police. Unless you know where he lives, and if you know him personally. Because it seems like you both live in the same state. Do you guys need hints for number 3 and 5? Because you haven't said those yet. I don't think that's even his real name. Oh. No, it's a famous porn star's name. Ah, I thought y'all got along, never noticed. Did you see what I did there? You said something and then you said, "Just kidding." I didn't think it showed up though. Not on my end, it didn't. I think I first met him at Natty's years ago. Peter? I tolerate him, LMAO. Don't Google Peter North compilation. He's all right. I just wish he'd lay off my gap. LOL. Hello, bro. I've subscribed. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Ferda. Hope I'm saying your name right. I appreciate the sub, brother. Ed is a porn star aficionado. I said, Peter is Dick Tracy. What a great was a. Oh, I see that. Yeah, Peter is a Dick Tracy. He's a, and it was a great movie. I had a shirt that said, Dick Tracy, I was here first, with him saying, I was here first. If we're not going to get to 93 tonight, we should at least try to get through at least all the 92 questions. We still got one more after this, and I know Peter would love to say burnt meatloaf for the next question, if we get to the next question. Hints, please. All right, number 3 would be, you ate the most of something. Bro, the girl behind you is so cute. There's no girl behind me, but I wish there was, though. The real Peter North's best film is The Pillow Man. Actually, let me. Okay. I know of educating Mandy. My meatloaf and mashed potatoes will be ready in 1 hour. Oh, well, then this next one will be good for you. If you eat the most of something, you might have won a what? Did Heather really burn the meatloaf? Well, Peter just likes saying that. Yeah, an eating contest. Okay, you won the lottery or a contest. Number 3. That's something you like to be famous for doing. Number 3, you won a lottery. You won the lottery or a contest. And number 5, well, number 5, you become an author. When you become an author, you what? Peter North is 69 years old. That's perfect. If he's a porn star, I like how he's six. I like how his age is 69. There's no hard evidence Heather ever burnt a meatloaf. See, really? Yeah, you wrote a book. Wrote a book. Number 5 is writing a book. Writing a book. Now, hold on. She didn't really. She that might have said something, but let me just give her. We didn't really give her a chance, so I feel that we just need to, give her a chance. Hold on. Wrote a book. And he lives in Fountain Valley, California. Okay. Oh, Fountain Valley. Okay. Is that close to where you live, Steve Areno? Fountain Valley? I know you live in well, I'm not gonna say where you live. I'm not gonna dox you. But, is that close to where you live? I just know where he lives. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we've reached 2 hours. We got 19 minutes. We got one 1992 question left, and then we'll be leading on to 93. So if you guys wanna get to that question, let's get it. Johnny Sins is from Pennsylvania like me. Wow. Atlas lives in Pennsylvania. Shan says, I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm just going to listen. My head is pounding. I'm sorry, Cheryl. All right. Do you guys still want to do some questions? Because we got one 1992 question left, and then we're on to 93. And I feel some of the 93 questions we had that we've gotten before. Oh, yeah, feel better, Cheryl. Feel better. All right. Last 1992 question I have. Top 6 answers to this question. Name something specific in a restaurant you might order well done. Oh, Skylar says same. I'm in Pennsylvania. You're from Pennsylvania. What? What? What I do to you. Steak. I appreciate that, Spirit Soccer. Steak. Okay, there you go. Steak is the number one answer. Steak. So Spirit Stalker and Skylar got steak. And Atlas too. Fish. Fish is there. Number 5. Fish. I think we found our next troll, guys. Hmm. All right. Yes. As I was saying, steak is number 1, fish is number 5, and pork. Well, pork. You got pork in it. Pork or bacon is number 4. Pork chop is like pork, so pork or bacon is number 4. So you've got that. Burgers. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. A hamburger, number 2. You just need 3 and 6 now. 3 and 6. Nope, not chicken. Not chicken. Not salmon. We have fish, but not salmon. Oh, Josh, the question is, name something specific in a restaurant you might order well done. That's the question. Name something specific in a restaurant you might order well done. Nope, not noodles. Yep. Yep, burger. Yeah, so far, burger is there. That is number 2. We've gotten steak, hamburger, pork, and bacon, and fish so far. And Spirit Stalker just said another one. Eggs, number 3. Eggs. So just need number 6. That's the last answer. Be right back. Start without me. That's what she said. Yeah, we do have steak. That is number 1. Steak was number 1. You've gotten 5 out of the 6 so far. You just need number 6, and then we'll be on to 1993 questions. After you get number 6, I can show you the answers, and then we can say goodbye to 1992 questions and hello to 1993 questions. All you got to do is give me number 6. I'll show you. Yeah, you said pork chops. Yeah, fish. Yeah, fish has been said. That's number 5. If if you can guys can get number 6, we can we can bid ye farewell to 92 and go into 93. I looked on the I looked on the algorithm today. There's a whole lot of 93 episodes, so we'll probably be on 93 for a while. Let's see. Oh, I almost said it. What do you have so far? So far, you've got steak, hamburger, eggs, pork, bacon, and fish. And well, um, it's it would be. It's sort of like it's sort of like ground. It's not chicken. It's like ground beef, but it's not cooked. It's something else that makes a food to it. What can what can ground beef be uh, else may be besides cooked? Not chuck wagon or burger, tuna, not tuna. It's roast. Yeah, roast. Roast what? Yeah, beef can be roast. So the answer is yeah, roast beef. Roast beef. Number 6 is roast beef. There's the questions, and let's say we can say goodbye to 1992 questions because I'm not gonna show you the answers just yet, but I want to show you when I know the way I knew it's 93 is I put right up at the top. 1993 for questions were said in that were given in 9. Oh, okay. First question to 1993. We ask 100 married women, name something your husband says to you every day. What's your husband say to you every day? Or if you're a husband, what would your wife say to you every day? Okay, there you go, Josh. I love you. That's the number one answer. Your husband says I love you every day to his wife. Yeah, this is asked of 100 married women. Yes, husband says I love you every day. Number one. What's for breakfast or dinner? Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. What's for dinner or when's dinner? Number two. Are you guys all right? Are you still frozen? Did it come back? Okay, it's good now. Okay, what you want? Good for you. Oh, can we make love? No, no, not can we make love? And no, it's not the vulgar word. It's not the GFY thing. What do you want to do today? Close, but not yet, but not quite. Yes, it's good now. Hand me the remote, or want to watch a movie, or wash my back, or shave the back of my neck. Hard anal. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. I said something. I have a wife, not husband, but I might think differently. Ah. Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, the married ones. I'm thinking we've got basically two married ones in here, so I'm thinking so I basically thought in my head, so Spirit Stalker should think of what her husband says every day, and I'm thinking, Josh, think of what you say to Mariel every day. You might get him. You might get one. You never know. Not jerk me off. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Good morning. Good morning is number three. Good morning. Now just need two more answers, number four and number five, and then we'll have completed the first question. Well, we've already got what or when's dinner. Hope that husband doesn't say that to you, Spirit Stalker. That would be rude to say. How are you today? Okay, there you go, Cheryl. How was your day? Number four. How's your day? One more thing a husband can say to his wife every day. What does a hubby say to wife every day at least? This is way more disturbing answers than that time I forgot how to sit. I'm so glad Shanae came tonight. Yes, I am too. We've got I love you, Spirit Stalker. We've got I love you. That's number one. Aw, you always make me feel so spatial, Ed. See you later. It's not see you later or missed you. In fact, it's sort of the opposite. I mean, number five. Number five is when he basically leave. I mean, if you're asking how was your day, then you're gonna say, oh, what does a husband say to his wife every day? Besides saying I love you and what's for dinner, you know, and good morning and how was your day? Actually, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. It's the opposite of goodbye, Cheryl. But with the opposite of that, there's also a little word from that. He's going get a job. Actually, he's leaving that job and he's leaving that job. He's saying, no, he's not saying don't scroll the po' boy. He'll say, no, if he's leaving the job and he's now at home, he'll say I or he'll say, "Honey." Yeah, "Honey." What might he say before saying I'm home? He might say yeah, he says I'm home, but he says a word before that. What does he say before saying I'm home? Yeah. "Hi, I'm home" is number 5. "Hi, I'm home," number 5. Don't eat bonbons and watch Steve Wilkos. Was Steve Wilkos was Steve Wilkos was Steve Wilkos on the air in '93? I don't think so. Okay. 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 Who okay, next for my next question, who loves Superman? Anybody love Superman? Who's a big fan of Superman? Steve was Murray's bodyguard then. Think Jerry was. Jerry Springer, yeah, probably so. Steve Wilkos was Jerry Springer's security guard. Oh, wait, no, he was Jerry's bodyguard. My bad. Yeah. Okay. Because for the next question, if you love Superman, then you'll love this question. Okay, we got the top four answers to this question. Name something Superman is afraid of. What is what is Superman afraid of? I have a theory that losers with Superman merch wear Superman merch. I see it repeatedly. There you go, Josh. He's afraid of kryptonite. That's the number one answer. Yep, Spirit Stalker and Cheryl, you got it too. Josh, Spirit Stalker, Cheryl all got number one. He's afraid of kryptonite. Number one. What else is he afraid of? Losing Lois? Okay, he's afraid of, well, he's not afraid of losing Lois, but he is afraid of Lois, Lois Lane, number two. Being found out, yep, revealing his identity or finding out he's Clark Kent, number three. One more thing that he's afraid of. So he's not really afraid of losing Lois, but I'm giving you Lois Lane. He's afraid of Lois. She might reveal his true identity. The green, that's not being, yeah, being discovered, yeah, or revealing the identity, yes, but not being discovered or the Green Lantern. Who's the bald guy again? It's not like Luthor he's afraid of. He's not afraid of commitment to women. I mean, he's got Lois Lane as a friend. No, it's not Lex Luthor he's afraid of. No, not his boss. There's something that he is afraid of that's, that can be out in the world. General Knox, what they said he is afraid of is something it's not snakes. Wait, am I saying wrong guy? No, you may not be. It's not spiders he's afraid of. This is something out there, Steve-O's a bald guy. It's not radiation or masturbation performance anxiety. Not destroying the earth or bald. He's not afraid of that. Sick answers. Well, there is one. There is one more that they haven't gotten yet. It's not criminals he's afraid of. He's afraid of love. No. Oh, Sandcamp got it. Lead, number four. Lead. Lead. He's afraid of lead, number four. That's what he's afraid of. Yeah, because he can't see through lead. Or I think it was actually metal he can't see through. So I took my sex doll to dinner the other night. Lead underwear. Steve. Oh, Jonathan. Wow. Wow, Jonathan. No, it's lead. All right. Okay. This is going to be a tough question coming up. I need your smart brains here and everything, or maybe not so smart, but hey, you got to really think on a couple of these answers. Next answer, top 5 answers. Name an invention. Name an invention. Let it's radiation proof. Keep her away from candles, John. Name an invention. That's the question. Top 5 answers. Name an invention. The light bulb. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. The light bulb is number 2. Light bulb number 2. Electricity. Not the electricity. Lisa Ann Fleshlight. Well, that has perfume. Phone. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. The telephone. That's the number one answer. How dare you, John? She better just have had a salad and water. Spirit Stalker says. Baby oil? No, not baby oil. Just any invention? Yeah, just any invention. Sibian. The automobile. Okay, there you go, Steve Reno. The automobile, number five. And Cheryl and Steve Reno say the TV, number four. You just need one more out of the way. Not the radio. You really got to think with this one. This one we get taught in school. I even put silk panties on it. You know, when Alexander Graham Bell invented the phone, it already had two missed calls from Chuck Norris. Really? I didn't know Chuck Norris was around when Alexander Graham Bell was. Medicine, fridge, not medicine or the fridge or money or freezer. John, there was an old man in my hometown who'd ride around with his blow up doll in the sidecar of his Harley. Wow. He's definitely not dead. He's hiding somewhere. No way. It's not gasoline that they be right back, Shan says. All right, Shan, we'll be here for a little bit. I got 10% battery left. Hmm. So we can get through maybe one more, two more questions if you guys can figure this out. This one is really taught in school, though. Teach you about in school. Who's hiding? Epstein? I think he meant Chuck Norris was not dead. He's hiding somewhere. We've got the telephone, the light bulb, TV, and the automobile. You're just missing number three. John, just stick her in your backpack so you won't get charged twice. Arithmetic? No, not arithmetic, but this one they teach you about. I know who invented it too. Spirit Soccer, she weighs 19 pounds. The Segway. No, not the Segway, but we know who invented this though too. It's got three words to it. It starts with D and there's two more words after it. The not timer clock or use baby carrier. It starts with D, of course, and there's two words after it. You can make balls with this sometimes. You can make balls with this sometimes. Sometimes people make balls of dead end streets. No, don't be shy, John. I'm so confused right now. Okay, who invented? You can make balls of this. You can people make balls of this all the time. Generic dick. No. Oh, I'm not shy. If this guy invented the what's the question? Question is name an invention. This guy invented this, you know. It's I mean, it's not it's a really old invention. A lot of people don't know about it, you know, but people use these today. Not yarn or beer or rubber band. People make balls of this sometimes, you know, balls out made out of it's a really hard ball. Not a double end dildo. This is a word that they had the guy hey guys, been saying he's lighting cat balls for y'all. Cat balls. Not yarn. No, okay. Should I tell you who it is? Should I tell you who invented it? Not yarn or telephone or stone. It's three words and starts with D. Starts with T. D. D. T-H-E. D. Cock ring. Yes. It's not the cock ring. The rock. Now, remember, 2 words after it, the ghost. That's 1 word. I'm looking for 2 words after the. It starts with a C. It starts with a C. If you don't wanna use the, it starts with a C. It starts with a C, and then the next word starts with a G. Not the Grim Reaper. Starts with a the first letter start the second word starts with a C, and the third word starts with a G. Second word starts with C, third word starts with G. Not the Grim Reaper or the electro pornograph. Phonograph. We're down it to 7%. If we get to 5%, I'm just gonna drop a hint before it dies, before you guys get it. It's a guy. It's a guy. Steve corrupted PPK's mind. I'm tapped. What is it? No clue. Eli Whitney invented this. It was invented by Eli Whitney. You know who Eli Whitney is? Eli Whitney invented what? Gas powered ass pounder 2000. Nobody knows what Eli Whitney invented? All right. I got yeah, the cotton gin. The cotton gin was what I was trying to get you. Number 3. The cotton gin. I didn't see it, Shan. Yep, yeah, the cotton gin. Cotton gin. Now we've got now here's what I want to know. We got 6% left, and if we did one more question, the next question is six is well, we're down to 5% now, and the question was 6 answers. So do you think that we ought to stop right there and save the next question for Monday, or should we try to get all those 6 answers with just 5%? What's the best thing to do? All right. Let's try to get this done real quick. Top 6 answers to this question. Name a reason someone might say, "Excuse me." And thanks, I had it way up there too. Why is that blocked but not blocked if you put "the" in front of it? Try. All right. What's a reason you might say, "Excuse me"? No, you didn't fart. You did the other thing though. They bumped into. Oh yeah, you bumped into somebody. Number 2. And Cheryl and Steve Areno say burp. That's the number 1 answer, and we're at 4%. Not a sneeze, but, they might have said, yeah, you sneezed, you bumped into someone. They Someone might say, "Excuse me, but can you let me get in? You need to pass through." Yeah. They want you to yeah, they want you to move. They want you to move. We got 3%. Number 3, they're gonna try to cut somebody, so they're gonna be walking where in somebody. You're gonna walk in well, yeah, to get someone's attention, you might. Oh, 2%. 2%. So I think we'll continue this on Monday. I'm afraid it'll die if it's at 2% now. But I love you guys. I won't be live Sunday. You'll see me Monday, next time Monday. So until next time, everybody, much love. And until next time, everybody, peace. We'll we'll do this question on Monday because I'm afraid with 2% it's gonna die. So so love you. Good night, everybody. Much love and peace.